morning, Blackrod. It is Ben. I'm live here, not in our community centre because unfortunately, just due to the government lockdown, the community centre is currently closed. As you may see, I'm actually putting a pair of socks on. We'll talk about why I'm putting a pair of socks on in a moment. It's not just because my feet are cold. Right, guys. Okay, so welcome to Tuesday. What are we today? Wednesday morning. Hope you're all fighting fit. Okay. So today we have got chair-based exercise at 9 o'clock. We've got a low intensity circuit at 10 o'clock and our high intensity circuit, which I recorded on Monday at 11 o'clock. 3 o'clock, we've also got the baked bean workout. Woo! Right, guys. Okay. So before we start, how do chair-based exercises help? Well, chair-based exercises help for these 4 reasons. Number 1, it helps your mobility. It helps to improve your ability to reach, grasp, and move about. Number 2, it's fantastic for your strength and endurance. So it improves your ability to carry, push, pull, and lift. So those everyday active daily living tasks are absolutely fantastic. Thirdly, it's good for your balance. It improves your ability to move about with ease and improves your reactions. Okay. And lastly, it's great for your aerobic fitness. It slightly improves your ability to sustain activities. So let's say you've got heavy shopping to carry on your way home from the supermarket. These sorts of exercises will just help in assisting with that. Another question I get is, Ben, why do we not have to pay for these sessions? Well, number 1, we stream them live on YouTube, so it's a bit hard to pay, but I guess technically you probably could. Number 2, though, the reason these sessions are basically free of charge are because of our fantastic funders, mainly National Lottery Community Fund. You may have seen their advert on the TV. I think there's a load of dogs running about. I think they fund different initiatives, partly I think to support Guide Dogs for Blind, a fantastic example of the work they do. They help support libraries and they help support health and wellbeing programs such as we have at the community centre. So my role at the centre is funded by themselves, and that allows such sessions like this morning to be delivered free of charge. Okay. Right, guys, just a few notes regarding safety. Okay, so during these exercises, try to avoid all jerky or sudden movements and rapid twisting or turning of any part of your body. Okay. So you want to do all these exercises smoothly and slowly. Any exercises, and there will be today, involving your neck and your head, do not tilt your head backwards as it can cause dizziness and other issues as well. So never tip your head back. I'm never going to tell you to do that, so you do not need to do that. Thirdly, ideally, I mean it's 9:05 now, so you may have had your breakfast this morning. But ideally, at least give it a bit of time between your breakfast and this activity session. For example, if this session was more physically active, running about, moving on the feet, etc., for example, I try to do a lot of running. Okay, I would leave it a good hour before I go on and run after eating a small snack. Okay, no harm in having a small snack beforehand, but try not to have a big meal, big breakfast, just before an exercise session. Okay. Fourthly, never exercise and never participate if you're injured or feeling sick. So obviously if you've got an injury or recovering from some sort of injury, please contact your GP or if you're seeing a specialist before doing these sessions. We don't want you to make these injuries worse. And again, if you're feeling a bit under the weather, if you're feeling slightly under the weather and you feel able to do these sessions, then great. But if you're feeling really if your breathing's affected and you're feeling really hot or whatever, I would probably just advise, if you're going to have a watch, just have a watch. Okay, we don't want you to make it feel even worse. And lastly, if you get any pains in your chest, dizziness or severe shortness of breath, when you are exercising, please stop immediately and contact your GP. This is one of the things with these online sessions. I'm not physically there with you, so you have to take a bit of responsibility if you're feeling a bit out of breath or chest pain, etc. So any chest pain, stop. Okay, last 4 points, and I promise we shall start. Number 1, Your chair. I've got a nice solid base to my chair, well structured, made of wood, save the trees, word up something, I don't know what word looking at anyway. So when we do our chair base exercise, we need to have a nice solid base. So if you're on a couch this morning or a sofa, personally, I wouldn't advise it because it hasn't got that. If you're doing an exercise and you needed to just sort of have a moment's breath, or you needed to maintain good posture, a couch or a sofa wouldn't maintain that posture. Okay, so a good solid back, good solid base, something that you feel safe in, something that you're not going to fall over or slump down in. Okay. Speaking of slumping down, posture. Now, when we do these exercises, and when you do any activity, whether you're walking, running, whatever, good posture means it improves our ability for our body to take in oxygen. Oxygen is carried in our blood. Blood goes to the muscles and allows us to keep active. So if we've got poor posture, like this, it means our ability to take oxygen in will be restricted. So we need to maintain good posture. We'll talk about that in a moment. Pace. Okay. When I deliver this session now, I will go at a nice, slow, steady pace. Again, I'm not in the room with you, so if you want to go at an increased pace or a slower pace, that is totally up to you. There's no pressure. You do what you feel comfortable with. Okay. Thirdly, music. If you've got a bit of music in the background, if you've got the TV on in the background, that's absolutely great. I would potentially have music on this session, but teaching exercise to music is a completely different kettle of fish. And for example, the amazing Tracy Howard, she does chair-based exercise to music. That is a skilled, a skilled technique. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But basically, if you want a bit of background noise, fantastic. Chair-based exercise to music, this is not it. And lastly, clothing. Make sure you've got suitable clothing. Make sure you haven't got a big woolly jumper on, you haven't got a scarf on, etc. Nice, cool, loose-fitting stuff, nothing that restricts your movement. And that will be that. Right, I'm sat here ready to go. Donald, ready to go? The answer is no. You can't hold that rhymes. Because I have got poor posture. I'm slumped over in the chair. It's going to restrict my breathing. It could increase the risk of injury, so we want good posture. Right. So, good posture is this. We're going to have, number one, straight back. Chest loud and proud. Chin parallel to the floor. Feet hip width apart. Well, legs hip width apart. Feet flat on the floor. We don't want this. We don't want this. We want, I'll turn side on, that. 90-degree angle. Yesterday, I think I said 45 degrees. 90-degree angle here. Oh, bit of poor posture there by me. 90-degree angle here. Straight back. Feet flat on the floor. Not this. Not this. We want this. Okay. Right, guys. You can tell that the sound of me on voice, don't I? Yes, indeed. Right, guys. Enough of my babbling. We're not here for a safety demonstration, although safety is always important in my sessions. We're here to do some chair-based exercise. So, we're going to start off with some wiggly warm-ups, then we'll do some joint jigglers, and finish off with some muscle movers. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you've got a drink on standby. That is my invisible drink. My invisible table is there. The invisible drink is there. Make sure you've got a drink on standby if you need to stop, if you need to start again, please feel free. Most of all, have fun. So starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move your body back. Right, guys, so we're going to start off with some arm swings. Okay, so place your feet flat on the floor, directly below your knees. Keep your elbows bent and swing your arms from your shoulder. Okay, just move your arms back and forth to a rhythm that is comfortable to you. Okay, and we're going to continue this action for another 45 seconds. Just getting the shoulders pumping, getting the arms pumping. Obviously today you'll do this session, you'll have an amazing time, you'll hopefully feel a bit energised. Make sure if you can, and if you're not shielding, make sure that you you try and get out for a bit of a wander outside. Blackrod especially, there's lots of, especially near the community centre, massive green spaces. So just get out for a walk. Obviously maintain your social distancing, keep yourself safe. But it's really good for your mental well-being just to get out and about, smell the fresh air, unless the farmers have spread the manure. Smell the fresh air and just get out in nature, really good for you. I cannot see a reason why not going out would be a good idea. As I said, maintain all your social distancing. Right guys, okay, we're going to move on to a bit of a chair march now. So, hold the sides of the chair. Just begin a march action by raising your right foot and placing it down, raising your left foot and placing it down. Okay, again, just find a rhythm that is comfortable for you. That might be slightly quicker than myself, slightly slower. You judge the pace. Again, the most important thing is that all our movements are nice, smooth and controlled movements. We're not doing jiggly jaggedy, jiggly jaggedy. We're doing nice, controlled movements. Lovely guys, we're just doing this for another 45 seconds. During all these exercises, I know it sounds silly, but make sure that you are breathing as well. If you hold your breath, that's not good, especially when you're doing physical activity. Make sure you take some nice, deep, slow breaths. Beautiful guys. Guys, if you want to, building some arm swings, I'm going to do so for the last 20 seconds. Just get everything moving. Beautiful. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and beautiful. Right guys, okay, get a drink if you need one. We're going to move on now to our third wiggly warm-up. We're going to do some body twists, okay? So I'll demonstrate first, and then you guys can get involved. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So the body twist, basically, it's going to start working these core muscles. Core muscles, strength of them improves your balance, in a nutshell. Okay, right, so what we need to do, arms by your side, place your left hand on your right knee, and your right hand behind you on the back of the chair. Keeping your back upright, slowly turn your upper body and head towards your right arm. So your legs aren't going to move, but you're going to do this. And return. Okay. If we do it on the other side, right hand to left knee, left hand to the back of the chair. We're going to turn slowly, keeping your legs where you are. And back. Okay. Right guys, we're going to do this for a total of 10 seconds. We're going to do it 3 times on each side. So we're going to start off by turning to our right hand side. So we need a left hand on our right knee, right hand on the back of the chair, and we're going to turn. 3, 2, 1. Let's turn nice and slow. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to the middle. This time, right hand to the left knee, left hand to the back of the chair, and turning to the side. Hold for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everyone. And back to the middle. Left hand to right knee, right hand to the back of the chair. Number 2, this is. And turning for 10 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Right hand to the left knee, left hand to the back of the chair, and turning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back to the middle. This time, once again, left hand to right knee, right hand to the back of the chair, left round. Hold for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And right hand to the left knee, left hand to the back of the chair and turning slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Beautiful, guys. Right, get a drink if you need one. Okay, the next exercise we shall move on to in a moment is a chest stretch. So we're just starting to work these chest muscles up here. Okay, so again, I shall demonstrate and then you shall have a go yourself. Okay, so don't do anything yet. Up. Okay, right. Chest stretch. What I want you to do is this. Reach behind you with both arms and aim to hold the back of the chair, like so. I want you to press your chest forwards and upwards until you feel a stretch across your chest. You should also feel it a bit in your shoulder blades. And then we'll release. Okay. So guys, this time if you want to have a go, we're going to hold for 10 seconds and we're going to do a total of 3 chest stretches. Okay? Just take your time. I shall instruct again. So, to be honest, guys, this is one of the exercises we talk about. If you sat on a sofa or in a big couch, it's going to be hard to do this one. So this is exactly why I advise the sort of chair like we're on today. Right. So reach behind you with both arms and aim to hold the back of the chair. Press your chest forwards and upwards until you feel a stretch across your chest. Hold it for 10 seconds. Breathe. 9 and 10 and relax, a bit of a shake. 2 more times. Okay, behind you both arms and aim to hold the back of the chair. Chest forwards and upwards until you feel a stretch across your chest. Hold for 10 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 and a little shake. Last chest stretch. Hands to the back of your arms to the back of your chair. Chest forwards and upwards until you feel a stretch across your chest. Hold for 10 seconds. And relax. And we are done. Beautiful, guys. Bye, guys. Get a drink if you need. We're going to move on to some joint jigglers and time to get your hands ready. If you tuned in yesterday, we did this yesterday. I always think some hand work is really good just to have in every single session because we're going to be using our hands throughout the course of the day. So just good to warm them up. Okay. So, first of all, we've done the washing. Oh no, all our clothes are wet, so we're going to wring the water out of our clothes. So very gently clench your fists and twist your wrists in opposite directions as if you're wringing out those wet clothes. Okay, we're just going to continue for 20 seconds. Lovely. As usual, just make sure that you're breathing. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Beautiful. Right. Second bit of handiwork. We're going to move your wrists in circular motions. We're going to do it 5 times a particular way and then 5 times the opposite. I shall demonstrate. So, move your wrists circular motion, just making circles. We're going to do 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Beautiful, guys. Right, this time what I want you to do is squeeze your fists tightly and spread your fingers out wide. We're going to do this 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant, guys. Okay. Last bit of handiwork for today. We're going to bend your fingers slightly and move them as if you play the piano. Go. Make piano noise. My piano always sounds like a tune. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we are done. Beautiful. Good work. Right. Have a drink if you want, because we are going to move on to some foot taps. Okay, so what we need to do is this. Hold. Once again, I shall demonstrate, and you will do. Okay, so hold the sides of the chair. Place the heel of the right foot on the floor and put your toes up. Then lower your toes to the floor and raise your heels up. Like so. Okay, so you place the heel of the right foot on the floor, put your toes up, and then you're going to put the toes on the floor and your heels up. We're going to do 10 on each side. Okay. So imagine you've got a ballerina, your foot is going like that basically. Okay. Right guys, so right foot first, heel to the floor, toes pointing up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you breathe in. 5, 6. Maintain good posture, straight back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Swap legs. Not with someone else, just your swap. Moment's gone. I said it before. I'm sure it's hilarious the first time, but it wasn't. Right. Heel to the floor, toes to the ceiling. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, guys. Okay. Right. This time we're going to move on to some shoulder work, some upper body work. Okay. So once again, I shall demonstrate. You have a watch, maybe have a drink, and then we shall do it together. Okay. So shoulder circles. Okay. So relax your arms by your sides. What we need to do is move both your shoulders in a slow circular motion, forwards, up towards your ears, backwards, and then down. Forwards, up towards your ears, backwards, and then down. Okay, so we're going to do 10 circles. Okay, so starting in 3, 2, 1. Move your shoulders forwards, up towards your ears, backwards, and down. Nice, slow, smooth movements. Let's do 10. 1, this is 2. So your shoulders are going forwards and upwards, backwards and downwards. 4. Make sure you're breathing, maintain your good posture. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brilliant, guys. Now we're going to repeat that 10 times in the reverse direction. So this time it's forwards, upwards. No, it's going to be backwards, upwards, forwards, and down. Backwards, upwards, forwards, and down. So basically the opposite way. Total of 10 times. That was number 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brilliant, guys. Right. Okay. So last joint jiggle. We're going to do some neck work. Okay. So neck tilts and turns. So like I said at the start, when we're doing work with a head and a neck, I'm never going to ask you to tilt your head backwards. So your head should never be going backwards. Okay. Secondly, all these moves, like you're doing the other moves, especially your neck and your head, you want slow, smooth, controlled movements. We're not going like that. We're not going like that. We're going to slow, smooth, controlled movements. Okay, right, so I'll demonstrate at first, then you can become involved. So, first exercise is this. Okay, what I want you to do is slowly tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Then bring your head back to the centre. and to the left side. 1, 2, 3, and to the centre. Guys, we're going to do that 5 times. Slow, smooth, controlled movements. Make sure you breathe in. Make sure you've got good posture. Let's do this. To the right. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. To the left. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. To the left. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. To the left. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. To the left. To the right even now. 1, 2, 3. To the middle and to the left. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. To the middle and to the right. Now I've got my right and left sorted. 1, 2, 3. Middle and to the left. 1, 2, 3. To the middle. To the right. 1, 2, 3. To the middle and to the left. Beautiful, guys. Well done. Okay, right. Final neck tilt we're going to do is this. Once again, I shall demonstrate. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. Tilt your head down so your chin moves towards your chest. Hold for 3 seconds and bring it back to the middle. Okay, like so. So chin. Slow, steady movements. And I'm not tilting my head backwards. Right, guys, we're going to do a total of 5. Take your time, slow, steady. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Brilliant, guys. Well done. Okay. Right, guys, we're just going to finish off with 2 muscle movements. We're going to do some bicep curls and some knee taps. Okay, so bicep curls. Okay, biceps are these muscles here, and they're the muscles that are really good for helping you lift things and just any upper body work. Your biceps and especially your triceps, which are these muscles here, are going to be involved in. Right. So bicep curls. What I want you to do is this: place your hands on your thighs with your palms facing up. So basically, place your arms on the upper part of your legs. Okay. What I want you to do is bend your right elbow and bring your hand towards your right shoulder and slowly back down, and then your left hand and slowly back down. Okay. We're going to do 10 on each side. Total of 20. That makes sense. Let's go. 1. Slow and smooth. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Make sure you breathe in. 12. 13. Maintain your good posture. 14. Well done, guys, nearly there. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Brilliant, guys. Right. Final move for this morning are some knee taps. Okay. In fact, guys, we're not going to do knee taps. We did knee taps yesterday. We're going to do some leg extensions. Okay. So I'll demonstrate, then you will become involved. So what I want you to do is this: hold on to the side of your chair. Raise your right foot as you straighten your leg out in front of you. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. Left leg straight out. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Simple as that, guys. Okay, working your hamstrings, which are the back part of your legs, more or less, the main muscle group anyway. Right, enough of my babbling. We're going to do 3 on each leg, total of 6, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, starting on your right foot. So raise your right foot as you straighten your leg out in front of you, 3 more seconds, 3, 2, 1, well done. Left leg, raise and straighten, 3, 2, 1, well done. 2 more rounds, right leg, raise and straighten, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Left leg, raise and straighten, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, straighten, and back to the floor. Last one, right leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. And your left leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, guys. Right, main part of the workout done. We're just going to finish off, we're just going to over time a little bit. We're just going to finish off with a light cool down. So I just want you to march on the spot very gently. Do some arm swings, just cool yourself down. As I always say, whenever you do any physical activity, if I go out for a run, I don't just run and go in my house. I'll run, and probably the last couple of minutes, or last 500 metres, whatever it is, I slow down and have a walk. Okay. Basically, the idea of a cool down is just to let your heart rate return to normal, because obviously it's working extra hard, pumping blood around your body. We just need it to return back to its normal rate. Okay. So imagine you're working hard, doing lots of exercise, heart rate is up, which is what we want, as long as it is in a healthy range. And what we want it to do to aid, so it doesn't get shocked or anything like that, we just want to slowly reduce the amount of movement we're doing, so the heart rate returns back to normal. Okay. And also it's important to cool down and stretch, which we'll talk about on the website later on today, just to aid, to help. Important to stretch to aid our recovery. We've used muscles, we've damaged them, we've worn them out. To aid their recovery, we need to stretch them to allow them to return back to the normal state and repair and get stronger. Right, guys, we are done. So chair-based exercise is back tomorrow at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock in just 27 minutes, we have got our low intensity session. Different workout to yesterday. Okay, so check that out. You don't need any equipment. 3 o'clock this afternoon, we've got the baked bean workout as well. So basically, you need 2 tins or 2 small bottles of water, something which is a bit weight bearing. Okay, we do some mainly upper body work, again, to help you with those everyday activities, such as pulling things, pushing things, and lifting things. Right, guys, you've been amazing. I've been Ben, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.